Too exhausted to visualize at night? Yeah, girlfriend, I've been there. And so in this video, I want to share something that is just as powerful and something you can do instead of doing that. So if you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And kids, been here all day. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about visualizing and what you can do instead of that. Because here's the thing, I know a lot of times visualizing right before you go to bed can be tough and hard for a lot of people. I know I've been there where you have like crazy days where you're just really exhausted and you just don't feel like it. Either you don't feel like it, you're super tired, or you just have a lot on your mind, which I don't recommend. I don't think it's a great thing to go to bed with a lot of worry and a lot of things on your mind, but I know that that can sometimes make visualizing at night really difficult. Now, why do we visualize at night in the first place? It's very powerful. It helps us manifest, it helps us, create. Yeah, it helps us manifest. It helps us create our experience. That's what it does. So in this video, if these are things that you encounter, being exhausted, you have too much on your mind at night and you're just like, I'm over it, I want to offer something you can do instead that is just as powerful. But before we get into the video, girlfriend, yes, I have to introduce myself if you do not know who I am. I am Amber Turner. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a little quirky. You're just gonna have to get used to it. What's my spill? Oh yeah, I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and experience. And I'm also the author of the journal 365 Transformational Beliefs on Glowing Up. And so it's a transformational journal for every day to shift and transform your beliefs, because what we believe, everything that's on internal, our thoughts, the assumptions, the stories we have that's internal to us will be reflected in our experience. And so shifting and transforming your internal world is important when it comes to transforming your outer experience. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. That's pretty much what I talk about on this channel. What can we do instead of visualizing at night? If we're exhausted, we have too much on our mind, we're just tired, we have those days. What should we do instead? So this is super powerful. Well, first I'm going to tell you what you should do and why this is super powerful. And I don't know, it might be just as powerful, if not powerful, than visualizing at night. So upon waking, instead of doing it at night, we're doing it in the morning. And it's not even visualization, though you can visualize in the morning and it can be great. But in the morning, upon waking, and I've mentioned this in other videos, you start scripting. Before you get out of bed, before you start going to the bathroom, before you brush your teeth, all of that jazz, have your notebook and pen in the bed with you and start scripting. And another thing, in conjunction with scripting and writing down beliefs, I have a journal, by the way. You can have my journal in the bed with you. I'm just saying. But in conjunction with that, we want to, at least this is something that I do that I find super, I say super a lot, that I find an amazing thing to do. I gotta expand my vocabulary, but an amazing thing to do is to script and listen to hypnotic audios as well right upon waking. Now, why is this powerful? So when it comes to creating our experience, we know that our thoughts create. Our thought energy creates our experience. The things we're thinking, the assumptions we're having, the stories we're telling ourselves, the perceptions we have, our beliefs, our memories, all of these are thoughts, and they create our reality. Now, when we wake up in the morning, and this is why this is so powerful and so important to do. When we wake up in the morning, our brain is repopulating the thoughts we had the day prior. This is important to know. Now, if you know that once you wake up, your brain is like, I'm awake. How are we going to start thinking? Oh yeah, let's just start thinking about the thoughts we had the day prior. And if we know that our thoughts create and we're having the thoughts that we had the day prior, then we're going to repeat the days over and over and over again unless we shift and transform those thoughts. And so once our brain wakes up and starts repopulating those thoughts, it is our job to shift and transform those thoughts to serve us, to allow us to choose our experience. That's why this is so important, because oftentimes why things keep showing up in our lives over and over and over again is because we have the same thoughts we did the day prior. We have, I forget how many thoughts we have a day. It's like 80,000, 90,000 or something like that. It's a significant amount of thoughts. So of those significant amount of thoughts, they are the same thoughts we had the day prior. And of those thoughts, like 90% of those thoughts are negative. Now, if you know this, okay, we're having the same thoughts we had the day prior, and of those thoughts, 90% of them are negative. So when we wake up in the morning and our brain is repopulating the same thoughts we had the day prior, it is important to shift and transform upon waking those thoughts to serve you. That's why scripting and listening to audios right upon waking, not getting your coffee, not using the bathroom, not doing a little do if you got somebody, you know what I mean? Well, that might help. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying why it's so powerful is that instead of us repopulating the same thoughts we had the day prior, we're transforming and shifting those thoughts to serve us. What do we want to experience? What do we choose to experience? How do we want to feel? These kind of things. And that's why if you can't do visualization at night, though that is extremely powerful, doing this in the morning is super important. I think you can do a drinking game off me saying the word super. We might try it one day. But doing this upon waking can and will transform your life. Because again, your brain is repopulating the same negative, crappy, deserving thoughts from the day prior. So if you can shift those thoughts, I like doing this. I don't know what this is, but I like doing it. When you can shift and transform these thoughts, that's one, going to set you up for the day, but also it's going to help create and manifest the things that you're looking for. So scripting and a hypnotic audio, I call them transformational audios, but a hypnotic audio as well. In conjunction, I oftentimes listen to my audio while I'm scripting, because for me, I know I need to catch these thoughts and transform them. I'm not going to allow them to keep going and going and going. We're going to catch them, shift them, and transform our thoughts. And in turn, transform our life. Change your mind, change your life. We got it. We got it, got it, got it. So that's one thing you can do instead of visualizing at night. I wanted to offer this because I know, and I'm guilty of it too, I go to bed, I'm exhausted, and it's sometimes hard for me to visualize at night. But I know that my thoughts create, and doing this in the morning is just as powerful. I oftentimes listen to my transformational audio throughout the night while I'm sleeping. And so, especially in the morning, I rise, I start descripting. I start the shift. I start the transformation. So, anyways, you guys, that is all for this video. I just wanted to share that. I found that that's super important. I find like that's really, really important because there's so many different ways that you can really transform your life. And I don't want people thinking that if I don't visualize at night, then it's doomsday and, this kind of thing. That's not the truth. You can definitely the majority of the thoughts that we're having, the dominant thoughts that we're having throughout the day, that's really imperative. That's really imperative. Like the dominant thoughts. So shifting the thoughts upon waking, super important. I said that a lot in this video. I hope you got it. Anyways, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on spirituality, subconscious mind, your thoughts create, girlfriend. I said it again. But all of that jazz. So if you like talking about those kind of things, I do too. And I think you'll like it here. So definitely subscribe. Anyways, you guys, I will check you in the next video. Peace.